We're back in Way of the Hunter on Aurora Shores. I am OCG. Today we're doing a realistic hunt for some Kodiak Bear with a crossbow. I hope you guys enjoy. I believe I have a Kodiak Bear in front of me. I've got Sitka to my left, but I heard a twig snap here in front of me and nothing else, which makes me believe we have one. So what we're going to do is I'm down over there. Just give a high fitness call for a predator here and see if we get some kind of response, or at least bring it in. Maybe it's high fitness, maybe it's not. I even see these Sitka. They seem really, really close. I don't think it was Sitka that I heard, because, I mean, it's just a random twig snap. I'm not sure if we're going to have anything. I'm not sure if it's going to be high fitness. I'm not even sure if we're in range. Only problem now is, since I started calling, I don't really want to move. These guys are really, really skittish. And we're definitely close enough to a zone. Like, I mean, it's right there, so they could be anywhere in this spot. And the twig snap sounded pretty loud. Just wish I could get eyes. That part is, I think they're over this hill. Or down in that dip there. So I'm going to give a couple calls here. See if we can get something in. If not, we're going to move a little closer and keep calling as we move. And maybe I can get eyes on, well, whatever twig snapped. I just hit pause and now you know. It is a Kodiak Bear. And it is close. And it's definitely working its way in. I mean, I hit pause, and as soon as I hit pause, bam, it started snorting. Definitely close. We are using, not this one, this, the Bear Constrictor Pro. Oh, you're a big boy. Okay, I see you. I see you. I got to give one more call here. My wind is perfect. It's going right at me, I think. Wait for it. Wait for it. How old are you is the question. Hopefully you're old enough to be a potential 5-star, because, again, we have yet to take any kind of predator that's a 5-star, so maybe today? That'd be unreal, wouldn't it? Crazy how bright this thing makes everything. I could probably take this shot. I need to know how close you are, though. How close are you? You gotta be with, like... You gotta be within 30, right? For real? Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. How did he know I was here? I don't know. Let's just assume here. I was sitting on that tree, I think. So 20 yards, yeah. He was pretty close. That was a good shot. Really good shot. Okay, what are we saying here? I'm going to say you're like a 2. Yeah. 64% mature. At least he was mature. Sadly, just so. All right, we moved off into a different spot. I went to this camp right here. Down to this packer group, or whatever you want to call this right here. But there's one right here next to camp, which is a little iffy, because usually when you teleport to a camp, nothing really spawns in the area. And you kind of have to walk away. And then when you're walking away, there's a chance it could spawn right behind you. And you won't know it. So then you spook it. So I'm hoping they're going to be at the one in front of me. It is time for them to rest. It is 10:30. They rest at 10. So I'm hoping they're actually in front of me instead of at this spot here. But we'll find out here shortly when I can get up here and actually see if I can see anything, because it's a little bit away. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. The top of this hill right there is like 80 yards. So we should be okay in terms of being in range. They're either that direction, over the hill a little bit, or over that way. They're definitely not here in front of me, obviously. So hopefully we can give this call here, and maybe we've got a high fitness. And if we do, hopefully they're in range and can come towards me. So I'm going to give a couple of calls. I'm not sure how long I'm going to sit here and wait. Maybe 5 calls. See if anything shows up. If not, we're going to push in a little further. Okay, that was like 6 calls. I'm going to go ahead and move forward here. I also want to remind you guys that tomorrow, Sunday, 6 p.m. here on YouTube, we will be going live. I'm not sure what we're going to be hunting yet. This is recorded before you guys have voted, so just come swing by and make sure you check that out and see what we're actually going to be hunting. And make sure you subscribe so you can get notifications on when we go live and when we put out new videos. Hopefully here we can move closer to this guy if he's even here. And maybe he's actually high fitness. If not, then we're just going to move on to a different spot. Won't know here until we spot him or hear him run away. If he runs away, I'm obviously going to move on because I'm not going to chase this guy down because these guys are notoriously skittish. Okay, I heard twig snaps behind me, so I'm going to go ahead and say they are actually behind me. They must have just spawned in. Which sucks. Because my wind is definitely going that direction, but I'm guessing... Yeah, they're probably over here. That's where I heard the twig snap. They're not going to come in because my wind. So, time to move on. I just heard some twig snaps, which makes me think it's going to be a Kodiak Bear. Again, the only reason I say that is because I heard no calls and nothing else. Just... Maybe? Was that a Sitka? Or was that behind me? When I'm talking, I hear myself talking as well, so it's really hard for me to pinpoint that. How about we just try a high fitness call here and see what happens? I mean, we're in a spot where there's a chance. They could be anywhere in this area, you know, so... They could be over here. Heard it over that direction. And I need to keep my wind in mind, which I do believe is going that way. So I don't really want to push too far in front here. Because if they come in behind me, no bueno. No good. We will spook them that way. Twig snap sounded pretty close, though. I need to hear a call. I mean, I heard those Sitka. I just don't know where. Sounds like over that way. Yeah, I think that's over that way. So I might have a Kodiak Bear here. Even if we do, you know, there's a chance we don't have a high fitness, so he might not even come in at all. So maybe that's what I heard. I heard a Sitka over here somewhere. No, it's back that way. I heard the twig snap over here. Maybe it's the elk. It'll be hard to determine that. Yeah, I think it might be the elk that did the twig snaps there. So, we might not have any Kodiak Bear nearby. I mean, we might. I just don't know how I'm going to tell. I'm just going to keep working my way in here, and maybe I can spot them. So one other thing I'm thinking here is it's 12 o'clock, right? There's a good chance they've already started to move off to their next zone. Which I'm not even sure what that next zone is. Let's find out. Kodiak Bear will be a feed zone. Well, there's a feed zone for this guy, like, right nearby, so we could head that direction. We gotta head through here anyway. And we'll sit there after we go through here if they're not here. Only problem is, if he's working from here over to that feed zone, I've got to be careful, because we might be right behind him the whole time. So I've got to move slowly. First of all, I'm going to push further into their rest zone, see if I can see anything or hear anything, and if nothing, we'll move over to a feed zone and see if we can find anything there. Something nearby. Gotta be the elk, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Not bad looking. I think he's big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, he might be. No, a 9x9 is, Well, that's what we're after right here, though. Pretty sure that's a brown bear. I mean, not a brown bear. A Kodiak bear. Spook those guys. Don't care. I guess technically I haven't yet. He's still right there. This is what we want, though. Not with this. How you doing, buddy? Give me the shot, give me the shot, give me the shot. Nailed it. Nailed it! Oh, he was about to spook because he got wind of me there. I don't know how he came in from that far distance. Good shot, though. I mean, I hit the shoulder blade, which is not the greatest, but definitely double lunged him there. 1-star adult, 73%. Maybe pushed into a 2 or 3. Depends on how early he was an adult there, but not our 5-star, just to sell. All right, I'm here about an hour and a half early at a feed zone right there. I'm not quite sure if it's an often or a rare, but we're going to wait here until about 3:30. Start giving some calls, maybe bring one in. One might actually just walk right past me. I don't know yet. We'll find out. My wind is going right at me right now. It's going that direction. And hopefully they don't come in from that direction. But we'll sit here and see what happens. Hopefully our 5-star shows up. Gotta be out there somewhere. Right? Right? So I figured I'd give some calls early in case they're working their way in. I can pick them as they're working their way in instead of them working further away from me in case they do. So I'm started calling about, I don't know, 10 minutes in game ago. And it is like 2:50 now or so. Yeah, 2:50. So it's about time for them to start to feed. And I'm hoping I caught them before they move that direction. If they go that direction, they might be out of range over there. If they're here at this feed zone at all. So I'll probably sit here for 30 minutes in game. Give some calls. Nothing shows up. We're going to move on to the other one. Which is going to be a little bit difficult because I'm pretty sure it's back here. So my wind is obviously an issue, if you can see by the purple there, which I never like to look at, but it's there. Can't get rid of it. Go in this direction. So I'd have to come around this way, I think, to get a good sight on those guys. But we're going to stay here for a little while, and maybe, just maybe, something will show up. All right, I decided to move here. And I've already got twig snaps in front of me. I'm not sure if it's going to be Kodiak Bear or not. My problem is my wind, right? So I need to move over to the left here. And we're going to try some calls and see if it is Kodiak Bear. Or if I hear a different call, then obviously we know it's not. But so far, all I heard was twig snaps. I'm hoping we got something here. Hopefully Kodiak Bear. All right, we're going to give some calls and just see what happens. I heard something over there, too. So I heard some over there and over there. Not sure what's what. Time to wait. It's going to be a while before they show up, if they're here. We have elk over here. Really, really close, actually. Almost to the point where I'd like to know what they are. So, no. Not going to do it. I know that's elk over there, so I don't have to worry about that. I just need to figure out what's over here. And based on the map, I don't think we're close enough yet. I think we need to move further in. So I'm going to move further in and give some more calls. I just don't think we're close enough to where they're going to be. I heard more twig snaps, this time over that direction, which is about the direction where they should be at. So we're going to give it a shot here. I'm not sure if we're going to be in range. I don't think we're going to be in range yet, so I'm going to move my way towards that. Sort of. More of an angle, though, because I need to keep my wind decent. Okay, so we're obviously under the assumption that they're going to be here, right? Because they weren't there. I sat there for a good 20, 25 minutes in the in-game, and nothing showed up. So we know they're here. Maybe. I mean, there is still a good possibility that they were just out of range and they were somewhere over here. And we just didn't get a good call on them. But I did hear more twig snaps over here. Again, no call, so making me believe that it is Kodiak Bear. I just obviously don't know if it's gotten any closer or not yet. So I'm kind of working my way down at an angle here, just to, again, make sure my wind is not a problem. At the same time, I'm trying to keep a good line of sight here, so if they do come in, I can actually take the shot. I was just about to move. I'm glad I didn't yet. Because we got one right here. I mean, I literally took one step, and then I heard it. Please don't yet. Please don't yet. Give me this shot. Give me this shot. Nailed it. Go, boys. I literally did this. Right? I was like, okay. It doesn't sound like they're going to come in. I'm going to move further in. And I went, and then I heard it. And I stopped. I was like, man. You couldn't ask for better timing. Those elk got super close, too. Surprised they haven't spooked yet, to be honest. Decent shot. Again, it went right to the shoulder. But with this arrow, man, it just goes right through. Doesn't even matter. Ooh, snap. 3-star, mature, 65%. Might be our biggest Kodiak Bear. Might not be. Can't remember. But obviously, just a sell. And sadly, that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys want to see more videos like this one, check out these videos right here. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please head down and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I like to hear from you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. And as always, have a fantastic day. OCG out.